Master BCMTV on how to sharpen clipper blade step by step. Please help me share the video out before we move. I want to show you how to sharpen clipper blade professionally. Baba engineers, friends on WhatsApp, please help me share to them. This is on how to sharpen clipper blade. Use roughly. You can see the inner surface now. You can see it. How to sharpen clipper blade. Use roughly. Yes. You see, this is the second one. You see the inner surface. It has carved out. It has carved out. You see it. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel and you are watching, please, that's number one thing to do. Subscribe before we go, so that you can be able to be seeing the live. See how they use clipper blade in my environment here. All these clipper blades are being used more than 5 months, 6 months before bringing it for sharpening. You can see it. So I used to tell you that the way they use clipper blade here, they use it to condemn, so that if you want to sharpen it, you have to sweat. You have to sweat very well. If care is not taken, it's going to spoil the surface of your stone. If care is not taken, look at the inner surface. All this inner side now is down totally. Very, very down. Look at it very well. Look at it. You can see it. It's totally down. Then how are you going to sharpen this type of clipper blade step by step? How are you going to sharpen it fast? How are you going to sharpen it so that's not going to spoil the inner surface of your super hard manner sharpening stone? How are you going to sharpen it not to put error on the blade? How are you going to sharpen so that you are going to return this clipper blade into new one again? Let me show you the second one. You see the second one, see the inner surface of it. So I'm sorry, I've been trying to come since morning, even since yesterday night. Network was bad since morning. So I'm just trying since morning. That is why I'm saying we need to subscribe, so that anytime I come on live, you are going to see the video immediately. The notification is coming to you. Let us start the sharpening now, so that we will not delay the customer down. Let me zoom out very well, so that I can be able to see exactly what I am trying to fashion out on the surface of the blades. Yeah. I want to position the camera. You see me, I want to position it very well. I think that you really used to understand me. So that if you zoom out, you zoom in, you are going to see what I'm doing very well. Yeah. This one is tight. They don't want the upper clipper blade to mess up. This is a W mark. I want to loose it gently, so that I will not condemn the rope. The rope, they used to tie it down, so that I will not condemn it. Yeah. Let me put the rope here. This one is the owner of the rope, W mark. You can see it. You can see it. Used to condemn. You can see the way they use it. See the inner surface of this one has covered. It's not flattened again. You see like this. You see it like this. You see like this. You see like this. See it in this way. Yeah. So let me show you the second one. This one is 808. You see it. You see the hopper and the bottom clipper inner surfaces. Yeah, let us do fast with the job so that we can use it as a tutorial and not to delay the customer down. Try to protect your masking tape as usual, as I used to say. Then before going, we clean the back of the blade very well. Mumbo wow. The two blades are very, very difficult to sharp. If person don't know the techniques, step by step to sharpen, it's not easy to sharp. It's not easy to sharp at all. I'm trying to apply the masking tape at the back for grading so that my thumb can be able to have full control over it, over the surface of the blade, over the back of the blade, to control it properly for sharpening. You see the way I'm attaching the masking tape at the back. You can do your own better than this one. I'm not saying this one is the best. You can do your own, apply it neat or neater than this one. I will show you when I finish. You try to press it very well. You press it very well. You press it very well. You press it very well. Let me show you the way I apply this one. You see it? You see it in this way. Don't allow the masking tape to cover the mouth. You see the mouth. At the same time, you see the mouth for this one too. Then you see the mouth for this one. Don't allow the masking tape to cover all. You see like this. So let us start from the upper clipper blade. This one that holds this one, holds this one. Let me zoom out and let me zoom back a little. So that I can be able to see the blade. I'm coming. I want you to be seeing the blade. If I sharpen it, I position it down. You can see part of it. Let us do it in this way. We are going to use this stone now. You clean the surface first. Clean the surface of the stone. Then you apply the oil on the surface. Yeah, you take your biscuit bone. That's 30 times for one side, 30 times for one side, 30 times for one side. I have to repeat the same 30 times for the other side too. Let me try to show you. Before we go for the second side, let me see whether we can increase the light. You see like this area has been sharpened. Remain the other side. See like this. So let us go. At the angle of 45 degrees, that's 2 and 4, 30 times. That's 30 times again, which means 30 times each for one side. To and fro 30 times each for one side. Let me show you now. This one is sharpened correctly now. You can see the surface. So we are looking for two things: total flatness and total shining across the whole surface of the blade. You see it? So let's place this one down here. You can see it now. That's why I zoom in a little so that you can be seeing the blade and the stone I'm using. So let me go for the upper clipper blade for the second blade, which is 808. 808. 808. That's 30 times for one side, 30 times for one side. I want to treat surface for the other side. Whatever thing you do for one side, you do for the other side too. What you do for one side, you repeat the same thing exactly for the other side. Let me show you the inner part of it, which has been sharpened. I've sharpened this side. The stone has worked here, reach here, remain here. Remain this area. You can see now. When you look at this area, you can see flatness and the total shining. You see it in that way. So let's repeat for the second side. That's 30 times again, to and fro for one side. Don't forget, whatever thing you do for one side of the blade, you have to repeat the same thing exactly for the second side so that the surface level can balance. The level total shining across can be the same. Watch now, you see the inside. So I don't want to fast too much so that I can be able to be seen one by one after the other. Step by step, I am sharpening the clipper blade so that if you want to make attempt, this one is for this one. So let us watch the two. Which one is worse? Which one is worse out of the two? Which one is worse? The two are very, very worse. The two are worse, but this one is worse than this one. Let us sharpen this one first. This one is the stubbornness one, the one they have used rotten too much. This one is still used rotten, but it's fairly than this one. So let us sharpen this one first. So I want to first sharpen it on the smooth surface so that you can see where the work is going to start, where the stone is going to start the working, where the stone has touched, where the stone has not touched. So I want this smooth surface to give us the starting of the work. Yeah, so that we can be, when I sharpen it to and fro like 20 times, and I'll show you, you can see exactly where the work is starting. You can see it where exactly the work is to start. That's 30 times for one side, 30 times for one side. So let me treat surface for the second side. Let me treat the surface for the second side. So let me bring closer to the screen to show you. Let us watch well now. You can see now. Adebayo Yusuf, yeah. You now, well done. Oh, thank you, sir, Mr. Adebayo. From where are you? From Nigeria, America, United Kingdom? Now, look at this area now. This is where the stone has worked, only this area. You see, let us go for this side. You can see now, starting from here like this to this area, this is where the stone has worked. Here like this, watch carefully. Here like this portion, that is where the stone has touched, which means this whole mouth has bent down, it has gone down totally. So this stone cannot be faster. If you say want to use this one, we need to change the stone, not to waste our time, not to waste the chemical, not to waste the energy. But let us repeat the sharpening for here. Let's see how it's going to be. That's 30 times for one side, 30 times for the other side. Let me now show you for you to know that the way they are using clipper blade here. Watch carefully now. Stone only touches here. It has not even touched the inside of the where it's supposed to be cutting, only this area, which means if you continue sharpening now, before this sharpening can cover each here, it starts to take a longer time. So it's better we change the surface of the stone. The one we are using now is smooth stone, smooth surface is the lowest grade here. So I just use it for us to see where the work has started, to see how roughly they have used the blade. You see, this inner side there doesn't even touch at all. It doesn't touch the stone at all. Not about to even touch the stone. Only this area is touching. So we have to go like 20 times before it can be moving to this area. Instead of doing that, let us thin the surface of the stone so that our work can be fast. Let us thin the surface of the stone. Our work can be fast or faster than this one. Because we have long way to go, it is 2 clipper blades. So I'm doing this thing slowly for you to see it as a learner. The heat is too much. Yeah, I've removed my t-shirt because of the heat. Because of the heat. Yeah. So let us go now and see what is going to happen now. We are going to change the system in sharpening. So I want to divide the blade into 2 like this. If I want to sharpen this side, I want to sharpen it to cover the whole surface of the stone. If I want to sharpen the second side there, I want to follow to cover the whole surface of the stone. I don't want to divide the stone into 2 to make the work faster for us. Let us go now. That's 50 times to and fro. 50 times to and fro. 50 times to and fro. The work is still getting far. But I will show you now. I will show you. Let me get closer to the stone again so that I can be able to see it. Let me show you now. You can see now. See where the stone has worked. You see like this. It works here like this. Then like this. You see it? That brighter area. We still have long way to go. So if person don't know how to sharpen clipper blade, even if you use sharper to sharpen this clipper blade, you have to sweat a little. At the same time, when you use stone. But this kind of a clipper blade, people don't think stone can sharpen it because it has been used roughly more than 6 months. Then they use it, they repackage it. When they use it, they repackage it until it cannot accept packaging again. It's not working again before they now remove it, say Master BCMTV sharpen it for us. So that is the condition I'm facing here. That is what I'm facing here. So I'm going to sharpen here now 50 times again. Yeah, 50 times to and fro for each side. Let us see the inside of the blade now for you to see that the way barbers, stylists, proprietors are using clipper blade here, they want to be giving me too much headache. Watch now. This is where the sharpening has reached. And I'm telling you sincerely, this mouth now, this one has bent down. We need to clear here, clear this area very well to bring it down to come and meet the level of this front. If you want this clipper, if you want the whole mouth to be working, that is why I'm saying sharpening of clipper blade deal with sense. Watch carefully now. It has shown where you are seeing the sharpness near total flatness and total shining. You see, that is where the blade has reached, the sharpening has covered. This black area in the front is totally down. We have to bring all this area like this, we bring it down, all this area. Tani here. Mustafa. Sorry, fa. Ní sùúrù mò ń bọ̀. Èló wọ́n fẹ́ gbà. Wá gbowó fún wọn. Má jẹ́ kí wọ́n báyé kẹ̀kẹ́ ń jẹ fa. Èló. Gbé kalẹ̀ yín. Ìyá lọ́wọ́ mi jàre. Sá. Ó kù díẹ̀ mo tún ń pọ́n bíléèdì ní dákun dùhálà. Ń pè yín sì yẹn dákun. Màá pè yín dùhálà. Tí má ti pọ́n bíléèdì tí máa pè yín. Fifty times to and fro. 50 times to and fro. We thank God. We thank God. We thank God. The work has changed totally. That is why I'm saying learn how to use stone very well. Learn very well. This side has been sharpened correctly now. Watch carefully. From here like this, cover like this. That's been sharpened correctly. Watch like this. Watch carefully like this. So remain the second part now. Let us go for the second part. If this clipper blade I'm sharpening under some minutes now, I'm telling you, if you don't know the way out, it can consume a whole day. Those who are trying the sharpening, they will really understand what I'm saying. It can consume the whole day. At the end of the day, when you test it, it's going to work fine. That is why I'm saying subscribe to my channel. This work is logical. It's not by power. It's not by mighty. It's by techniques, tricks, logics. When we repeat 50 times for the second side, now let us see what is going to happen. Let us see what is going to happen. I'm trying to clean because not for the stone to be shifting here and there when I'm sharpening. I want it dry. I want the surface dry so that I will not be shifting up and down when I'm using it. So let us repeat the 50 times for the second side now. You see the masking tape now? It has removed. You have reached 35. Remain 5 times. You need to keep to your counting. You can see it now. So if to say an inferior person who doesn't know how to sight, give injury, your tongue will just slip, come out, go and force somewhere else. But if you have been sharpening clipper blade very well, you need to master all. Remain 5 times for the other side now. You shouldn't jump the counting. You shouldn't jump it. That 5 times now, you cannot forget it. You have to repeat it to make the surface balance. Most of them wow. You cannot jump that 5 that remains. You can never jump it. If you jump it, it will have to affect the surface of the blade. It has to affect it. It has to affect it. If it has show here, this kind of environment here, if you don't know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, nobody will tell you. The way they use clipper blade here, nobody will tell you. Before they sharpen their clipper blade, they use it to rotting. They use it to condemn. They use it in a way that they don't expect anybody to be able to resharpen it back to normal again. I used to surprise them. Master BCMTP used to surprise them. No matter how you use it, bring it. Put money on top. This one I'm sharpening now, they had much money on it. Yeah, 5. Yeah. I will now take it closer now to see the difference between the first one I show you and when it has been sharpened correctly. Now I'll get it closer to the camera for you to see the changes. Watch now. Watch now. Watch now. I've returned it back to the new one. You see it? Back to new one again. It's going to be working like a new one. And there's one thing we need to consider. You can get this total shining across. The whole surface will shine. The back will shine. Everything will shine. But when you test, it's not going to work again. When the total flatness is not there, total flatness on the surface of the blade, if it is not there, it cannot work. You see, they've started the engine behind my window here. Let me close the window. There's one grinding company behind my window here. Now, I will not test it now to keep us in suspense. I will not test it now. I will not test it now. I will not test. Let us sharpen the second one and test the two at the same time. Let us see what is going to happen. Let me sharpen this one again. The second one. This is a W Wimark. You can see it. W Wimark clipper blade. So let us see the surface now. You see the inner surface of this one now. You see the inner surface. Now let me sharpen this one. So to the one. Okay. Ti ń wá náà nù. Ti ń wá nìyẹn kó máa gùn káàkiri. Kí n gbé tuntun fún kó máa gùn. Yeah, I want to clean the bottom part of it so that the stone can stay proper. Now we want to sharpen this one now. You can see now this one is the strongest one now, the most stubborn one they have used recklessly. You see it like this. Let us sharpen it. Let us see what is going to happen. No, let us first use the smooth surface stone. Let us use this one first to show us how deep the inside is. To show us how deep this inside is. When we use the smooth surface stone to sharpen now, it will now show the secret of this surface. Let us use smooth first. Let us use smooth surface first. Yeah. Let us first use smooth surface. This is smooth surface. This is a quartz surface. This is normal. You know this one was here before I shift it. That's 30 times for one side. That's 30 times for the other side. Let me now come nearer to the camera now and show you. Let me clean this. You know the way I do my things. I love to do work very, very neat. I love to do it very, very neat. Let's put this one on top like this. Let me now come to show you to see where the stone is touching the blade. You see, look at this area. This thicker blade here. Come like this. Come like this. Come like this. That is where it's touching the stone and here. The whole inner surface of this small one now, like this, from here like this to the outside, is totally down. You can see it now. So I'm using the smooth surface stone to show us how deep, how high the inner surface of the clipper blade is. That is why I'm saying sharpening of clipper blade using the super hard manual sharpening stone to sharp, deal with sense, deal with logics, deal with tricks, strategies. It has to be done correctly, systematically, professionally, okay, to maintain the leveling of to return the leveling back into the surface of the blade, number one, and to return the total shining across the same level to the surface of the blade. If you can never, or if you don't achieve those two things, your clipper blade cannot work fine like a new clipper blade. Let us go again to show you. I don't want to skip us late too much. I don't want to keep us late because of the customer. I'm trying to delay the work so that you can be able to be seeing the way I'm doing it. If I want to go fast, I'll just use squash for the upper clipper blades. I use squash for the bottom clipper blades. I could have finished this. But all these things I'm trying to explain to show you step by step, you will never see it. I will never understand it. It will just like be this thing is a magic. Just now you put it on the stone, you sharpen it, you couldn't even see how the step by step is. How you take it one step after the other, how you have sharpened it one after the other. We have not seen it. You didn't show us. You see it in that way. Let us go now. So I'm dividing the blade into two, using the whole surface of the blade to sharpen one, using the whole surface of the blade to sharpen the second half. Let us go now. Let me first go 30 times each. That's 30 times for one side. That's 30 times each for one side. 30 times each for one side. Let me now come closer to the camera and show you again to show you that khaki is not leather. You see it now? If you can watch carefully now, this shining here is trying to cover the whole surface inside, but just lightly, because here has been brushed down totally, chopped down totally. This area has come down totally, this area has come totally, this area has come totally, this area has come well too. So you can see now, you see that the inner surface is becoming shiny little by little in a far away distance. Let us repeat it again. This one has to take little time if care is not taken. It has to take little time if care is not taken, because they did not use the clipper blade the way a professional barber should be using clipper blade. They overuse it. When they use it though, they put back in there. When they use it though, they put back in there without putting sharpening on it, until they use it to condemn before they say they now bring it for sharpening. You can see their way. You see their way. I'm here for them. So when they come like this, they now double their money without asking them. I'm collecting 500 per set. You can give me 1,000 for one, 1,500 for one. They know what they have used on it. You see that? Yeah, let us go now. Now it's 50 times left and direct. 50 times to and fro left and direct. I want to see what is going to happen in the inside. Yeah, the level has changed. The level has changed. The level has changed. I will show you before I go for the second side. I will put, you know my character. I need to activate before I come. I make it clean before I come to the other side to show you. I don't just leave my store anyhow on the ground. You know me. You do everything neatly so that when people are with you, customers are with you, the way you are doing the work will really attract them. It will really impress them, not just to do the work anyhow, to handle your properties or what they call it, your instruments, your chemicals, your materials. You handle them roughly. It's not good like that. It's not good. You need to do it in a way they'll be watching the work and they'll be very happy. See now. But still the work is not done. Let us repeat for the other side. The work has not done. Yeah, 50 times each for one side. 50 times each for one side. Yeah, let me come closer to the screen. Before I come, let me treat the surface of my stone. You know me. That is the way I do it. I don't leave my stone anyhow. I don't leave it anyhow. I have to treat it first. I have to treat it first. I have to undo it proper before I come nearer to the screen. I'm coming. I'm trying to steer some rag. Yeah, I want to tear little out of it. It's too plenty. Yeah, you see like this. You see like this. Yeah, let me come closer to the screen and show you now, to show you where the work has reached, for you to know that using of the stone to sharpen clipper blade now, step by step, with trick logic strategies. You can see it now. See how the surface was before the sharpening. Now look at it now. Observe the inner surface of the blade, how it is now after the sharpening. So that is why I'm saying, when you follow me step by step, the way I do it, the way I activate the stone, the way I place my thumb, the way I do my countings, the way I place the stone, the way I maneuver my way step by step in sharpening the clipper blade. If you subscribe to my channel, you press the notification button. Try and go back and watch my videos, the previous ones. When you watch them one by one, see come for the new ones. You see it, you are going to benefit from the watching of the video. Then still keep it in mind to come back for the new videos. Because what I'll be coming to give you totally different from the past, from the present one. The upcoming videos are to be thicker. Yeah, very, very fantabulous. What you don't expect Stoke can do, I'll be proving it to you here that Stoke can do best. Many people have condemned using of the stone. I will bring them back to the using of the stone. And at the same time, those people who don't follow Sharpen, when we start the Sharpen tutorial now, I'm going to draw them back into Sharpen again, which means the stone is good, the Sharpen is good. The two are the same, depending on your knowledge, the way you can know how to use them. Now let us put all these clipper blades under test. Let's put them under test. What we have sharpened now, what the clipper blade we have sharpened, let us test them and see how the inner surface is. If to sharpen it back again, we are going to know if the work we have done is okay. Yes, the camera can pick it. Whether the work we have done is okay, whether it remains little part, whether it doesn't remain, whether the whole mouth is not working, we are going to test that and see now. That is why I'm saying, when you follow my channel, you have confidence in sharpening the clipper blades, different types. You have the confidence. The confidence will be there for you. When you sharpen, there will be no error. You know, I've not tested it now. I'm trying to test it, and I'm sure it's going to give us the best of the result because of the pattern I use. I believe in my patterns. I believe in what I'm doing. Before you can come on live sharpening clipper blade, yeah, ask barbers. They will tell you have to be real competent. To come on live sharpening clipper blade, lively, testing it lively, without editing cut. Yeah. Try to subscribe to my channel, press the notification button. Yeah, be joining me from time to time. Whenever I come on live, that is the reason of today. Subscribe, because the network in my environment is not good. I've been trying to come since morning. No way. I have been trying since morning to come. Let me show you this one first to show you. You see it now. It will not get away from the screen. Directly from the stone. Watch it. See the results. See what you have gotten. You see it. If you can sharpen your clipper blade, you get this type of result. You are a real professional sharpening of clipper blade. You can see it in this way. No trick there. There's no magic. Follow step by step the way I sharp. This one is correct. Well done work. Perfect work. When you treat it, you mount it on the clipper engine, it's going to be working like a new clipper blade, or even better than the new one, which means the stone is good. The stone is perfect. Let me test the second one. Now, this is the second one. You can see it. I will not take it off like this from the camera. I will test it direct and show you. Stand here. Mustafa, kò tí dé. Yeah, I'm testing it. See the way I'm testing. Look at it. You put the upper clipper blade on top of the bottom clipper blade for the benefit of the new viewers, new subscribers. See the way I'm testing it. I don't want this clip blade to be like this, to come out and come back. It will be like, say, I've changed it. I will never do it in that way. Exactly the clipper blade and sharpening I'm going to test, because it is even for customers here. It's for customers. The customers around here. So I have only begged the customer to allow me to do tutorial on it. It was a small boy that brought it here. All these are stubborn clipper blades, very, very stubborn to sharp, very, very stubborn to test. Now let me put it down here. Let me now come direct. You see like this? Let me come direct to the screen so that I can be able to see what I'm doing. Stone is good. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe in the name of God. Stone is good to use. Watch the way I'm using it. You are going to sharp. It's not magic. Just follow the step by step. I'm doing it. Watch now. You are going to see the same type of result. Watch carefully now. You can see it. The same type of result. You see like this? Well done, well. Wá gba blade yẹn. Àbúrò. Ọmọ tó mú blade wá. Má bọ̀ ń bí. I want to hand over the blade to the customer that brought it to me. This is how the way they pack it. Go back and keep it pack it for me. The way they pack it come for the guy. I want to return it back in the same way. I'm just bringing back it again. You see, the network environment now is somehow. I'm very sorry for that. It was network. I'm even happy. I'm happy that we have tested it before. So you see, I have you see the hand of the customer. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. So I'll show you step by step to sharpen WEMA clipper blade tapper and what do you call it, 808 tapper clipper blade used to rotting. Now we are going to continue with our tutorial using the magnetic clipper blade holder, the one we left yesterday night. Yeah, we left yesterday night. Yeah, we are going to use magnetic clipper blade holder to sharpen. So I'll be showing you step by step to use magnetic clipper blade holder to sharpen the clipper blade on the surface of the stone. This is the one we want to use now. You see it? This is magnetic clipper blade holder. Let me use it to pick one blade. You see like this? You see it? You see the way I've used the thumb to sharpen the clipper blade now. Know how you use the clipper blade. No matter how dull you use it to reach, no matter how rotten the clipper blade is, no matter how you use it to condemn, reach. If you know how to use your stone, you will sharpen it easily. Like say you are using electric clipper blade machine to sharp. And at the same time, if you know how to use electric clipper blade machines very well, you are going to be using it like say you are using super hard manner sharpening stone to sharp, which means the stone is good, the sharper is good too. So I'm going to use the magnetic clipper blade holder now to sharpen clipper blade step by step. I'll be showing you now right away. Now. I want to show you. Let's first clean the magnetic clipper blade holder. Let's clean it very well first. Let's clean it very well. Let's clean it. Let's clean it. Let's clean it. You see like this. Let's clean the back of the blade too. You clean the back of the blade. You want to sharpen. So try to subscribe to Master BCM TV YouTube channel. As I've taught yesterday, let's forget about yesterday. Let's do today on. You see the way I want to place it like this. You place it like this. You sit in this way. So we are going to, if you want to put it there, you can put by the side like this. You push by the side. If you want to remove it again, you can push by the side to remove it like this. And you place it. You can use it to place from the left hand side. You remove it from the left hand side. You can put from the back like this. You see like this. Don't ever try the front like this, because you are trying to sharpen here. Before the sharpening, after the sharpening, don't remove it from the mouth. Don't likely to touch the mouth, because the more you are touching this mouth, the more you are trying to quench the sharpness on the teeth of the blade. You see like this. No, we are going to use it to sharpen on the super hard manner sharpening stone. So I'm sorry for not being coming since morning. The network is bad. You can see now it has cut one time during this time. I just managed to restore it back. We thank God the network is back again. Now, let me set my stone very well. Yeah, I'm setting it very well. So we are going to use smooth stuffy stone to sharpen clipper blade. There's one thing I want to explain to you about using of the magnetic clipper blade holder. Using of a magnetic clipper blade holder is totally different from using a tongue. It's totally different. So we have some things common there. We have some things difference there. Eh? So Musa Batide. Okay, jẹ́ kí n wá gbé wọlé. So just a minute, sir. Just a minute, ma. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Ṣé ọmọ yín ni? wá wọlé tẹ̀lé mi ẹnì kankan sá wọlé tẹ̀lé mi lọ sẹ́yìn lọ sẹ́yìn lọ sẹ́yìn ká ní sùúrù ní sùúrù. Sókè má gbé lọlẹ ní sùúrù sẹ́yìn ní sùúrù. Yeah, we are back again. I'm very, very sorry for that. I'm very, very sorry. Now, step by step, we want to sharpen the clipper blade using magnetic clipper blade holder. Then I will tell you some differences that they're using the magnetic clipper blade holder to sharp and the using of the thumb to sharp. You see, when you want to use a magnetic clipper blade holder to sharp, or you want to use the thumb to sharp, using the thumb, you divide your blade into two like this. You divide into two like this. You divide into four. Then when you sharpen here, how many times of number to and fro you go for this one to sharpen on the stone? You have to repeat the same thing for here. Then the way you press it down here, that's application of pressure on the back of this blade. To sharpen this side, we have to apply the pressure in the same way to the other side here. Then the way you lubricate the surface of the stone for this side have to be the same with the other side. Then what again? Now, if you want to use the magnetic clipper blade holder to sharp, this magnetic clipper blade holder to sharp, you don't divide your blade into two or into three parts before you can sharpen. You place the whole blade on top of the magnetic clipper blade holder like this. So when you want to sharp, in the thumb, you are sharpening one side, sharpening the other side. But in the case of the magnetic clipper blade holder, is trying to sharpen the whole surface at the time. Now, depending on the total flatness of your surface of the stone, now depending on the total flatness of the inner surface of the blade you want to sharp, the last sharpening put on it, if the sharpening is flat before it was used on, you are likely to sharpen the whole surface at a time to cover many parts of the surface of the blade for the first sharpening. Now not cover the whole. But the using of thumb, when you place your thumb at the back of this side, now you sharpen, you only sharpen here. Then when you go to the other side, you sharpen the other side. So you cannot sharpen here to extend or to be sharpening the other side here, which means you divide your blade into two, sharpening first side, probably second side for the thumb. Then, so in case of the magnetic clipper builder, you are going to sharpen the whole surface at the same time. The whole surface at the same time. No need to divide your blade into two for sharpening for the magnetic clipper blade holder. Let us go now, and I will show you. Hello? Okay, what's your day? Okay, that's one. Yeah, we are back again. I'm tamper with the camera. Yeah. So we are back again. Now, I want to use magnetic clipper blade holder to sharpen the upper and the bottom clipper blade. I'll now be showing you step by step, the way the using of magnetic clipper blade holder is. Before we go, let us activate the surface of the stone. Let's clean the surface of the stone first. We are using the smooth surface to start. This is using of the tooth bone. Yeah, we are starting. Then we are going to use angle 90 degree to sharpen. Angle 90 degree to sharp. When you place your blade like this angle 90 degree. When you place it straight, that's angle 90 degree. When you bend it in this way, this angle 45 degree. This 180 or 0 degree. So we are using angle 90 degree to sharp now. 90 degree, you see it in this way. This is the mouth of the blade. In this way, you see it in this way. You are moving. I want to show you the difference between using of the magnetic blade holder to sharp, the similarity between the thumb and the difference in using the magnet and the thumb. Let us watch now. Yeah, you see the shining now. It covers a whole surface halfway. I'll come closer to the camera and show you now. For you to get difference between the using of the thumb and the magnetic clipper blade holder. Now let us watch here. Now watch where this pointer, where look at where I'm going to place it. Look exactly, look very well. Look at this area I covered. Look at this area I covered. Watch carefully. This area I've covered now. Watch carefully now. I want to remove it now. Look, you see the shining from the left hand side to the right hand side. This whole area I covered. This area I covered. Watch carefully. You see it? You see like this? So that is the area the stone has started working. The whole line covered the whole surface, but in just half part, or when you divide the blade into 1/4, it has covered 1/4, one part, 1/4 part of it. You see, let us repeat it again. I'm trying to readjust the blade on the surface of magnetic clipper blade holder. Now I'll go off 90 degree. Let me clean and study the inner surface of the blade. And try to clean and watch properly. That is why I always say it. You must be a good observant. Yeah, if you want to sharpen clipper blade successively, you must be a good observant who can observe things very well. You can observe the inner surface of the blade very well. You see the changes, little changes that is there, great changes that is there. Where the stone has to work properly, you are going to see it. Where the stone has to work partially, you are going to see where the stone has not touched at all. This now, I will now come closer to the camera and show you. The inside the hair like this, the stone has work covered here, this area. Then when you watch, look at the back here, the stone has work here. Then at the same time, this area I want to cover now, the stone has not work here. Then the other side like this, the stone has not worked there. Here, this area I covered. Let me come closer to the camera and show you. Let me come closer to the camera to show you how the surface is. I want to fashion it out very well for you to see it. Yeah, when you look like this now, the stone work here. Don't worry about me, you know, that needs to be done. That needs to be done. You see like this area. Then when you look at this area, watch carefully. From here like this, reach here, the stone has worked here very well. Then when you watch here like this, the stone has not worked here. Then when you look the other side here, the stone has not worked here towards the edge. So we are still repeating it. So you can see it now. So we are going to repeat the sharpening on this blade now. So I'll be showing you little by little, the work is changing. So we need to know how to study the inner surface very well. If you want to become a master, a professional in sharpening of the clipper blade, you want to sharpen clipper blade for yourself, you want to sharpen clipper blade for commercial, it's very, very easy to know if you follow the instructions very well. But if you don't follow the instruction, it's most difficult work to know in the barber shop. Yeah, sharpening workshop, barber shop, very difficult to know. If you don't listen to these instructions, you don't watch different type of my videos, it's not easy to understand. But when you get to watch the videos, you watch the video, new ones, the previous ones, upcoming ones, you prepare to watch them very well. Then you now listen to the instruction, you follow the step by step the way I'm doing it. You are going to sharp, and you are going to see that it's just as simple as anything. Very, very simple to know. Very, very simple to know. Very, very simple if you follow the instruction. Let us still repeat it again. Then I will show you now. When I show you how the inner surface is, we now change the stone surface and see how the work is going to be again. That is why it's necessary for us to know how to form different type of stone surfaces. To know how to form different type of stone surfaces. You see like this now, the total shining across and total flatness. Let us now change the surface of the stone to see how the surface is going to look like. Let us change the surface of the stone now. We are using the smooth surface before. Let's change the stone surface. Let's put this one there. This one is squash. Let's put this one there, squash 2. Let's change the surface. Yeah, this is squash 2. Squash surface 2. Surface. Let us see how the surface is going to be now. Yeah. Yeah. Let me come closer to the screen. Let me take it nearer to the screen. Watch carefully now. So it's becoming shiner and flatten again. Does the same way. You see it in this way. So if you are using the magnetic clipper blade holder to sharp, don't expect your work to start halfway. Using of the thumb, when you divide the blade into two, to sharpen one side, to sharpen the other side. When you first sharpen here, when you check the inner surface of the blade, when you study it, you see that sharpening will start from here. You see like that. Minus, if you are trying to correct error, that one is different. To correct error is different. But the clipper blade that was sharpened correctly, used correctly for normal time, then you want to resharpen it now. You now divide the blade into two, then you sharpen the first half like this. When you sharpen here, you are going to see the work to start here from where you have sharpened. When you sharpen the other side now, you see the work to start from here again, where you have put the back on the blade to sharp. Not that you sharpen here, you now be seeing the side here. No, you see. But should in case of the clipper blade holder, this magnetic clipper blade holder, when you want to sharp, it can cover the whole surface at a time. It covers the whole surface at a time. Yeah, it's sharpening to cover the whole surface. It can start anywhere. It can start from the center like this to cover all. It can start from the back, but you see the traces that it has covered more than half part of the blade. Depending on the flatness of the surface of the blade, the last sharpening on it will determine how the amount of the portion, the proportion of the portion is going to cover. Depend on that one, depending on the flatness of the surface. But once clipper blade was sharpened correctly before, use dull and remove at the normal time for sharpening from a professional, you see that it's going to sharpen hole at a time. When you first start your sharpening, you go like to and fro 50 times, 60 times, 70 times, 80 times. You now check, you know that it's almost covering the whole surface of the blade. That is different between the using of the magnetic clipper blade holder to sharpen and the thumb. The activating of the surface of the stone, equally the same way. The way you activate the surface of the stone for the using of thumb, the same thing you see activate the surface of the stone for the using of the magnetic clipper blade holder. Then for the thumb, you divide your blade into two. That's the difference. So you divide your blade into two, one here, you sharpen here, you sharpen here. You may use half part of the stone or complete surface of the stone. But for this, in the case of the magnetic clipper blade holder, you are sharpening all at the same time, not dividing the blade into two. You see like that? Now we are stopping here for now, but we are still coming back. By the grace of God, we are still coming back for another tutorial, valuable tutorial again. Thank you. Please, if you have not subscribed, I'm still reminding you for us to be seeing the video anytime we come, because network for here is not good. Network is bad. At times we'll be on live, it will just cut off. And so I used to watch carefully. I used to watch where immediately it cut off, I'm going to know and restore it back again. You see? So whenever I come on live, you get the opportunity of coming on live. When you subscribe, you press the notification button, you are going to see the live immediately. Notification will come to you. But if you do not subscribe, you may not see many. Then when you subscribe, it's free of charge. It's free of charge to subscribe to press the notification button. Then it allows you to go back to the main channel and watch the videos there. It allows you to see the present video and allows you to see the upcoming video that have not come. You have been expecting. The moment you come on live, you are going to see the notification immediately. Those are the advantages. That is why I always shout, I always beg, say, please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe, because for you to see the next video again. Thank you. I'll be coming back very soon again.